Waiting for it to tell me that I'm streaming. Where's Twitch? Where's my notification? Good morning, everybody. Hype, 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 hype. Only hype because there's new transmogs, which will show off very soon. We got fun new stuff today. And while I wait for people to trickle in, I'm gonna go do boring stuff like clear my rivals. Boring stuff. Wacky Tobacco. Did I just see that right? Oh man, that's a wonderful name. And no one shouted first. That's surprising. Surely you're late by 40 seconds. You're fine. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. You're actually earlier than you normally are. Waiting for more people to trickle in. We've got some really great things going on. Well, to talk about. It is not really great. It's great for me because I love transmogs because I like vanity things. Has that anything happened yet? No, I was waiting for people to trickle in. Hey, Bass to Bass. Hey, Forsaken. Gonna just be clearing our rivals for just a sec. Let a couple more people trickle in before we get into super hype mode for the new event. And the new event's not the greatest, but it's better than what we currently have. I'll say that. And I like this current event just because you can finish it by not doing anything different. Like, literally don't have to do anything to finish that event. So we'll definitely take a look at the new event coming through here in just 1 second. The event starts in 2 days, so on Sunday? Normally they start them on Mondays, but it's either Sunday or Monday. I'll have to double check when we go over it. It's, again, another one of those play the game to do event. It is going to be a little bit crystal costly because it's asking you to spend 30 crystals a day, but it does not refund them. Music needs to go down just a little bit more. There we go. Also, for those who like to watch me over on Twitch, the Twitch is different. I changed it because there's a disparity because Twitch was made first, and then I made this channel later, so they had two different names. So now I've revamped the Twitch to have the same name as me, but if you try to go to XHK Red, it's not going to be the same. Just a heads up. No, I don't want to touch that with the 10-foot pole. All your crystals are going in for farming. It's not asking you to spend 30 crystals on it. It just needs you to use 30 crystals in a day. Which, if you're going to be using for farming your homie skill ups, then you should be fine. But for some people who are a little low because they bought some premium packs or something, not me. I've got 1,500 left. They're totally going to find it a little bit harder to make out those daily things. But we'll start going over the event. We'll go over it multiple times. Definitely going to have to go over it multiple times. So we pull up our handy-dandy recording software to see how white and unbalanced the light is because it's storming again. It's actually lighter than it was like 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago, there was no difference between right now and like early dark. Like, it's not full dark. It's like dark with a good, like, almost a full moon kind of a deal. You can see, but it's, boy, is it kind of not light out. Anyways, probably over in the developer's note. Not developer's note, notice. Sure, it's right here. The mission bingo event. If you guys want to check it out, it's right there in the notice. Holy crap, is that bright? That is just, like, bleaching my face. Anyways, we're going to open up that random window because it's more important. And this is going to be even brighter because it's a full white window. Alright, so the new mission bingo event. We've got Chloe here with the Devilmon. Always a good sign when there's a Devilmon there. I have actually read through this and there is a Devilmon included. TLDR. I see Devilmon, I upvote. Or I upvote, I see. When I see upvote, I Devilmon. Alright, so it starts on the 23rd. Today's the 21st. So it starts on Sunday. This Sunday. Sunday. And goes to August 6th. Which is 23 to the 6th is exactly 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 14 days. Use 100 energy, 20,000 monostones. Enter the arena 7 times. Oh, wait, I thought it was crystals. I wasn't paying attention. Enter the arena 7 times, 20,000 monostones. Power up a rune 10 times, 20,000 monostones. I rescind my previous statement. I was wrong. So, do these 3 things. 60,000 monostones will be deposited into your cash money bank account. But this is probably going to take up all of that 60,000, if not more, if you're trying for those end runes. But if you got some new runes, power them up to 3 or 7 times. Move on to the next one 3 to 7 times. You might not actually eke out 60,000 on those. But it basically pays for the starting a couple rune upgrades. God, I need to get away from this. It's so bright. Just need to, like, lean back. So, complete the missions, get a daily reward. You get 1 number on the bingo board. Every 1 mission you complete each one of these 3. Select numbers. Make horizontal lines or vertical lines to get your bingo. And on the horizontal lines, you've got energy, 60,000 mana, 3-star Rainbow Mon, 50 crystals, and energy again. Vertical lines, it's exactly the same. So totaling that up, that's 200 energy, 120,000 mana on top of the 60,000 a day you get, which doesn't seem that good now when you get this daily. 3-star max Rainbow Mon times 2 because there's 2 of them, and 100 crystals. It's not too bad. Bonus rewards, though. Complete 3 lines, you get Mystical Scroll. Complete 7 lines, you get 1 4-star Rainbow Mon. Complete this many lines, you get 1 Devilmon. It's pretty nice. It's not huge on the rewards that people are like, oh, it's gotta be massive, like 1,000 crystal party. But it's nice. We got a Devilmon in there. The light is bleaching me, so, and it's bright and turning my eyeballs. So we got our 1 Devilmon, we got a Mystical Scroll, we've got 100 crystals, quite a lot of energy in there, which will pay for only like 2 days worth of this, but you get 90 a day, like on a full refill, plus the 10 from your mission. There's your 100 technically. Do your Guild Wars, do your World Boss, you're down 60 out of your 100 already. Guild Wars is just like, oh man, you wake up, you do your Golem, you do your Guild Wars, and then you're like, alright, let's go farm. Gotta go do my Giant Speed 10 run once, gotta go do my Hall of Magic run once, gotta do my Hall of Elemental Magic run once. And then you just add energy for the rest of the day. And good morning, guys. Yeah, it looks like it's nighttime. It's basically is because of how stormy it is right now. Anyways, the most important part is boop, new transmog. Hey Lana and hey Rashawn. We've got new beach transmogs. We've got Orion, or the Brownie Magicians. We've got the Desert Queens. We've got the Kung Fu Girls. We've got Occult Girls and the Oracles. So we're going to open these up in new tabs because it allows me to view them a little bit larger. They're a bit more pixelated, and these have different ones. The other one was Xiaolin is now Faye. We've got Faye. We've got Praha just standing there with that smug-ass look. We got Rika holding her teddy bear with a... I fully disagree with the milk on the summer, on the beach, because when it's hot, milk goes bad really quickly, especially in containers. So I completely believe that she's going to end up with a tummy ache at some point. If she didn't have the girl's prayer, she wouldn't be able to cleanse off that debuff of food poisoning. Got her Sekhmet with her 90% is hair going on. Got the nice little French braid. And we got Ryan of the I pick up girls by playing 4 chords transmog. We got a slightly bigger variant of the original splash screen. I'm going to use this to just torture my roommate. But if we look at all of this, am I going to buy this pack? Maybe. We need to look at what the skills look like. If the skills are garbo, the aesthetics don't make up for the money it takes to get this. But if the skills are good and decent or good, then if you're into one of those people that like to have a beach episode in your arena defense, then maybe it is worth it. They're probably going to throw out there like, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 crystals for buying the whole 100 pack like everything else, and a bunch of like stones and crap with it. But we definitely have to take a look at the skills when they become available. Chances are it'll be maybe next week or this weekend. But I'm definitely looking at that Annabelle. I do have Annabelle already transmogged, but it all comes down to which one is cuter in terms of skill usage. So, it's definitely gonna see. Because I have every single Brownie Magician. I have Sekhmet. I have everything except Xiaolin and the L&D of the. I have the Wind and Fire Kunku Girls. I've got her. I've got Praha. It makes sense. The reason why I bought the last pack is because I had almost all element of like 3 or 4 of them, and then had one that was worth it. So. Would I get my use out of it? Probably, because I have at least one of all of them. Good day for contender. Which one is better for the water homunculus? Bottom skill tree, attack 3 times and decrease or absorb. Well, let's look. Where's my crafting station? There he is. Who should I transmog? Mihang or Chiwu? I use Mihang more, but Chiwu is an at 5. Help. Wait, King Alberto. Just wait. See if the new transmogs come out. Because by the time the new transmogs come out, you might pull one of those transmog monsters. Just give it a second, let it sit. So for the 3rd skill, bottom skill tree. Are you saying magic bullet absorb or magic bullet chain? Because these aren't the ones you're talking about. So, you've got a 60% chance to eat 30% attack bar on everyone, and in 65%, not 63, because I went back over. 65% chance to take 30% attack bar from an enemy. If you're doing this in TOA, which is probably what you're going to be using them for, it goes whoop and takes back that 30% attack bar. On all 5, he's now oversaturated to 150%. So he gets an immediate another turn, which is great. It helps him cycle turns. But it only took off 30% off each enemy. Where this, I've seen reset like someone from nearly a full attack bar all the way back to 0. Both are on a 3-turn cooldown. They have the same cooldown, same proccing rate, like activation rate. So it's really up to you on which one you want. Come on, give me something. Aw. So we'll go. Yeah, talking about the 2nd skill. That is still the 2nd skill. That's the last evolution of the 2nd skill. We'll just go into 75. Yeah, sure, good. Why not? I don't need Gildong in here. Bring me Zamav. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. I wish if when I alt-tabbed it would get rid of that. Anyways, I'll go back over it. I'm going to show off the one variant of the things. Normally I would already attack bar reduce, but sorry about that, guys. I keep forgetting I don't transition windows very often. So we're going to set this to ×1. I have the magic bullet chain, the 3-hit. So I am fully skilled up, fully skill evolved. I put a lot of Devilmons into this guy. Now, you see how they're mostly to their attack bar? If I just use Magic Bullet Chain, we look like you get some that don't even get hit, and then you get some that went back to fully 0. Now, the reason why I like the 3 hits more than Absorb is if this was a wind monster, that's 3 hits that's 3 hits to attempt to not glance on, and if I don't glance, there's a chance for Despair Stuns, there's a chance for the attack bar reduction. I feel like it's better, but if you want to cycle your turns harder, then go with the Absorb. I have someone on my friends list who has the Absorb. I can't bring him into TOA, but we'll go look at him in, I don't know, Giant Speed 10, I guess. Let's pick something. Giant Speed 10, it's not you. It's this one. Fully skill evolved on violent. Speed, crit damage, attack, so it's an attack-based homunculus. Gonna throw him in there. I think I'm just gonna chill and take it easy on this one, so that way I have plenty of times to show it off. We'll bring Mav just because he'll survive. Bring Mav. Yeah, Teshar to clear things, and Galleon. Good enough. Yeah, don't worry about this team comp, I promise you it works. This homunculus isn't the fastest. We're just gonna hit this one. So we see how their attack bars are all about half. Now if we just go consume, boop, and basically he's gonna take the next turn. You don't notice too much of a difference on that attack bar, but he hits another turn, which will allow him to stun, put more dots up a little bit more often. And he's a more consistent stunner because he takes more turns, but he doesn't eat attack bars nearly good as well as I would like him to do. I like the 3 hits. Some people like the 1-hit Absorb. They're both good skills, and so is the last ones. The 2 on the C and D variants, like this one, the Frostwind. If you don't need dots on your team, it is basically a consistent Vrad freeze without the extra fun added in. And we'll just attack bar boost. So we got 5 enemies this time. We absorb, and he didn't absorb on, I think, this one. But if he would have taken the turn again. Yeah, we'll just soften them up a little bit. Well, actually, if you think about it, you may psychopathic. You may think no, the 3 proc will not make despair proc more often, but it actually does. Not actually attempt to despair. Like it won't despair any more. Like than if I hit on a wind monster, not a wind monster. If I hit on a light monster, the first hit won't glance unless I have glance debuff. And if I did, then there's always the additional chance. But let's take in the no glancing scenario. Good morning, Braylon Rife. So you say that it probably doesn't make you say it doesn't proc more, but I say it does, and not because first hit will attempt to proc, second hit will attempt to proc, third hit will attempt to proc. Not at all. What happens is when you come against element disadvantage in TOA, first hit glances, second hit glances, third hit doesn't glance. It attempts to proc. Whereas your absorb will be, whoop, I glanced, no despair proc. So it will proc more, but not, it'll proc more often, but not more attempts to proc per attack. And I know it doesn't stack, but overall you're gonna find it procs a little bit more often because you have a multi-hit to get around getting glanced on. That's all I'm saying is, technically it does proc a little bit more often. And things like Tyron and Rauk actually do proc multiple times per attack because each additional attack is considered a new attack. So there's always the chance that when I'm just gonna attack bar boost. Doesn't matter. Oh, say I didn't attack bar absorb. So now I'm in a sticky situation where the boss is going to take a turn, and in TOA that's going to kind of be bad. I mean, this is just the giant, and he's super slow. I need a violent. Nope. There goes homunculus. That's fine. I'm gonna heal myself. Give me that. No, don't freeze it. Oh, he didn't use his third. Oh well. Best I can show off then. I need to hit the boss. Give me that. Aww. It's really just an aerial showcase because as long as I can get rid of that attack buff off of him. Aerial showcase! Give me that. I'm full health, I'm not armor broken, I can take the 2 hits. I don't need it. This is an aerial showcase. He's probably not going to do. When will the new bingo event will be available? It will be available on this Sunday. He's dead. See, if he hits and gets countered, I would have healed it. But if I manual that, I could have soloed it, but it takes forever. Not worth the time. I don't have a Despair Rauk, or a Despair Tyrant, but what happens is when they go to hit or, you know, throw out that Spirit Ball, it doesn't just go how many times when you attack. It doesn't go how many times am I attacking. Oh, it's going to be a 5 multi-hit and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. It goes, I attack. I do my damage. Do I attack again? Roll the dice. Yeah, I do. Restart from the beginning. I attack. Whack. And every time he does I attack, that's a chance to proc Despair. So Tyrant will be like, boop, 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 boop. And you wouldn't have made a sandwich because, you know, like, every single one of those projectiles takes like half an hour because he's on crit. So it's like, boop, 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 boop. And then he's just like, boop, to boop, boop. And then the last one, boop. And then your monster stuns you. And you're like, ugh. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Don't ask me to sing it because I know I won't hit those notes. All right, so we got some Guild Wars going on. Let's go hit that up. When is that when the Transmog is releasing? Sunday? I have no idea, but we'll find out soon. So this is pretty straightforward. Hey, Wyvern Boxer. Pretty straightforward. No armor. No strip on first. Kill Veramos. Let the Rakan kill itself. Kill Chesoon. This one's a bit of a problem. They're gonna outspeed me, so I need to bring Will Runes here. He doesn't have Will Runes, but he gives a nice passive. And let them just take their first turn. I don't know. Perna... no, I don't want him to kill Perna, because Perna will just die and not come back. So if we bring something along the lines of this, we can strip it off, we can do our damage. Once he's dead, we're scot-free, basically. Do I even need this? Should I build another bulldozer? Another one. And thank you to whoever just subbed or followed. Ah, Psychopathic Cow. Thank you. Alright, so first team's pretty fun. I don't know if this one's where it should be. They're all going to take their first turn. I'm not going to get reset because these two are on Will and he doesn't need to have skills available. He's just there for the shield to allow me to live after getting hit once. He might actually die in one hit because he doesn't have Will Runes. But I can't think of anyone else that really would have Will Runes. I mean, Megan does. Yeah, sure, let's go with Megan. We don't really need him. Let's go with Megan. Megan's better. We get that when we get that second turn. She goes actually after these two, so actually she goes before him, and she goes before Chiwu, but I think after Okeanos, well, let's see here. Okeanos is at 104 speed, 204 speed. She's at 197. So Okeanos will go stun everybody, shield and attack bar boost. He will strip the remaining off because they're gonna take first turn, so there's not gonna be any will runes left. And then we'll just have our turn again. We'll just kill Zyros and the team's done. And we give someone for the Bernard to focus fire on. They all have will runes, and if I go first, then oops. Too bad for them. Reruning your Chassoon is an HP Swift Will with speed substats, a good set. Sure. If you can get the speed subs. Since there's... Oh, I was hoping I was going to get Calm Mind up before this. He's gonna Unleash Fairy. He's going to not go through the shield. That lets me know he's not heavy in the crit damage department. So we just kind of hit auto and let him go. Take a nap. This is going to take a little bit. Oh, so close. I would definitely say later on when you can get the violent runes, then definitely do. Put her on Violent and Nemesis. Boop. Come on, jump smack. Give me a turn. Where do I farm condensed magic crystals? The red ones. I have 1,700 ice ones, 400 dark and light ones, and only 700. I need 800 for this one, and I have 100 to go. Well, look at what your next... If you're going to be doing... If you're not at the last... If you're not on the last skill needed, then look at the ones that you're missing for the next skill. Find the one you're decent at. You're going to have to farm more anyways. So definitely look at the ones that are next in line. And then... Stop it. Kill him. Okay. He's going to use... Find whichever one is... your next, like what you need for the next evolution of the skill, and then go for that one. You'll get your red crystals, and just start. What I did is I literally finished all of the elementals, but all of the elemental crystals first before I even started skill evolving, which ended up me needing, I think, 400 or 500 more things. Hey Panda, good to see you again. Chassoon procs are disgusting, but there's no way this team can kill me. I have immunity, they have no strip, they have no armor break. I have a Wind Panda tanking the only threat on their team, which is that angry man with the red wings. Alright, so they do take first turn. I'm on full will. He doesn't use his abilities, allows me to Rain of Stones. Unfortunate for the rest of them. We speed ourselves back up. We're just gonna strip this. We're gonna reset him because without his abilities, he's not as much of a threat. Ow, that hurt like real bad, yo. Yeah, we're gonna just... I should use North Star Wisdom over here because North Star Wisdom cannot glance. So I should have used it, but it doesn't matter. Will Runes beats these teams 24 out of 7. And the only reason I brought Megan is because she had Will Runes. How are you doing over here? Maybe I want to leave that for someone else to hit. I foresee no issue with any of this. I'm just gonna bring the panda down here to deal with that. I think I'm gonna go first, so we're just gonna play aggressive top. I will have to Elemental King my way through this with Perna, but that's what Galleon's job is to do. We get rid of Relsvelg, and so that keeps our Galleon alive. And then Galleon focuses on Chow. These two, Elkinos, well, should try to stun all of them, but reset Perna so that way we don't have to deal with him. Perna kills him, and then it's a 3v2, 3v1. We just have to keep the Chow in line. It might be a better idea to bring Teshar, but Teshar is very slow. Was Water Vampire good around level 40? Not really. Teshar is just too slow in my opinion. I like the idea of Perna, because I don't play with Perna enough. And they have a Perna, and I want to say my Perna's better. I haven't skill evolved, skilled up my Perna at all. Alright, so I'm going to take turn 1 with both monsters, which means my Perna is faster than their Perna. My Perna's better. We're going to just drop Rain of Stones. It is going to crit once. There's full team stun. Ooh. Go for crit. Elemental King. Elemental King 2 OP5 me. I told you Perna was going to Elemental King his way through that Chow. There we go. Done. What's the new event? We'll go over it in just a second. So the bingo event is basically spend 100 energy, which you should get from just your dailies, right? Of existing. Spend 100 energy. Enter the arena 7 times, which you get 10 wings anyways. Ooh, wrong person to hit there, buddy. And power up a rune 10 times, or attempt to power up a rune 10 times. Yeah, Wish of Immortality, do that again. I feel my wrist about, like, when you do this, I can feel it, like, crackle from here to, like, right here. Ugh, that doesn't feel good. No, aim at Panda. Panda wants to love you. So we're gonna pop in his Endure with this good little ball of energy. And we're just gonna move on to something else. I really don't need to. I could put it up in the shield right now, or I could just hit it and be done. Is the new event not crappy like the one we had now? Well, there's no random chance involved. It does give a Devilmon, so I would say it's a little bit better. It gives 100 crystals, a little bit better. I currently like this event. It's not bad. It's just, you get free stuff for playing the game. When did the Transmogs come out? No idea. But I'm gonna just show them off again for just a quick second while I've got auto on. There's no threat here. So we've got the new Transmogs being the Brownie Magician, Desert Queen, Kung Fu Girl, Occult Girl, and Oracles. Pretty cute. It's what was added in to the game at 2:30 a.m. this morning while I was playing Diablo 3 Season 11 instead of sleeping for this stream. But still, that's what we got. Closing off that random window because we have one. I don't know, I probably can pick any of these guys and probably hit auto. See which one looks like the hardest to beat. Yeah, maybe. This has no cohesion in it. This one, like, it looks like it's there to do damage, but there's no way to stop you from just literally taking turn 1 and popping the Isabel. I don't know, I don't say that one's too hard. This one's your standard Theo, Orion, blah. Whatever. And I think my other teammates can do that. This one's probably the least favorable for everyone else. Again, they're going to take turn 1, so we're just going to do what we did before. And instead of, though, throwing in a bunch of will runes will help, but the damage is going to come from Lucian, and whether I get armor broken or not, it's not going to matter. So instead, we just, you know, throw in fire here. Straight fire, yo. We kill Billa first, and then from there we press auto. Swift energy runes good on Tiana? Not quite. Swift will. You don't want her to be stunned. Her job is to save you. King Alberto's going on vacation? I'm on vacation tomorrow, 2 weeks no internet. Oh man, that bites that there's no internet. But take it with a like a internet detox period. Just relax, enjoy your vacation. She has the least amount of health. Okay, which means Kamoon has a little bit of health. If we just drop it on it. Well, we're gonna put the shield on her again. Whatever. Which means I can just work on this one. Oh, I should have provoked her. She's gonna heal. Sleeper! Aw. Whatever, we're good. 31% defense on the substats? Nice! We're going to Croatia. Ooh, have fun. I've never been there. And boop boop boop. And we press auto click on Veramos. Boop. Eyes on Nemesis, so that's fun. Whoa, where'd it go? I looked away to read chat and poof, Veramos gone. I'm watching the stream now. Okay. A violent proc. Hashtag esport. I'm in Spain watching this stream. Very nice. I'm in the United States watching this stream. I'm also in the United States running this stream. Woo! Alright, so same deal first. They go first. Time to loot doesn't really matter. Oh, I just had flashbacks to my Dragon's B10 runs. Oh, oh, that was gross. Oh, only one persisted, and it's the one with will runes. It didn't attempt. It's not a fully skilled, oh, man. Elemental King Perna says no. Yeah, screw you. Elemental King Perna says no. Perna has not failed to crit on water today. Oh, man. See ya, Panda? Well, we helped. Today is Friday, which means tomorrow's my day of no stream. Woo! Means I gotta stay up really late tonight. Do we have anything I really care about out of these things? We're not even close to legendary summoning pieces. Reckless to Ifrits? Nope. We should go do those Rune reappraisal stones. Need a couple more wind and a bunch more fire for today, so I need 90 of them. What are you getting stones for? Sierra is what I was trying for, but I've done so many stone summons, I didn't even get a singular lightning out of it. Oh, we can stuff these away. You go in, you go out. And we've only got 3 of these things left. We'll just hold them out for now. Gotta go send friend points to everybody. Didn't know AMG was a cute girl. I highly doubt. I have suspicions. Not because I believe that AMG is, of course, a man. I just have suspicion when I see just a picture online. Because anyone can do that. I mean, for all you know, I could be a bunny online if I'm not running this webcam. A very smart bunny with sentient human language speech. But yeah, I did see that Chubago has the Monkey Town Rakan. How to make a profile image transparent? You have to make it a PNG and delete the background. Let's actually show you how that works. I'm not gonna upload it as my profile picture, but I'm gonna demonstrate. Paint.net. So bright. So we're gonna zoom this in really quick. I'm gonna take the fill bucket and much better. So that way it doesn't look like it's blinding me. So we're gonna go onto the internets, and then we're gonna turn on the random window, and we're gonna move that over to paint.net. So that way you can see. It's a nice black screen because I filled it in full border. So if I take and draw something, it shows up. Good. Now let's go to the Googles real quick. Images. Vector. Vector, beer mug. Just want a beer mug. Okay, good. So if we take this, put on a new layer here, see how there's the background? We're just gonna shrink this down so it fits. See how there's a background here? If I, were to make this a PNG, I'm allowed to, well, do a better job than that. Lower tolerance on this. Higher tolerance. Right there. Delete that. Clean up the edge if you wanted to, but with that you can delete that. And now you have a beer mug that was originally a white background. No, not what I wanted. But if I have it and I move it, there's that. Now if I copy it, make a new layer, and put a new beer mug in, look, I can now overlay them on top of each other. And that's how PNGs work. You can have transparency as a background. And that's how the avatars work. So just take something that is either a vector PNG that doesn't have a background on it, or just delete it yourself and save it as a, you're not going to see this, but it's a .png. I'll scribble the words. PNG. They support transparent backgrounds. And that's how you get a transparent avatar. And I have not watched any of you guys' chat recently, so and if you take that take the in and turn it upside down, it becomes PUG for a pug, a little dog. What wasn't yesterday? I picked alcohol. I picked alcohol because when I went, I said vector image. All of it was of logos of companies, and I'm like, I don't even want to just attempt to use it just for a demonstration purpose. So I was just like, I don't know. I know that there's vector beer mugs because I had to use one for a video a while back. Do I drink? Sometimes. And sometimes I don't. He failed but succeeded. Okay, but why did he fail in the first place? I haven't been on Europe account for 2 days. Sure haven't. Nice 10-minute stream. That was on Wednesday. It was 7 minutes, I believe. My internet kept cutting out. I couldn't do anything about it. Anyways, let's go give him a third and fourth chance. There's no attack bar booster here, so... Wait, it's a double Theomars comp? Intertesting. Hey, Mr. Bill. It also works in Photoshop. Yeah, absolutely. If I made a new image and chose the background as transparent, then save as .png, absolutely. Hey, Peter Lord. And we just picked the actual level 41 and... Whoops. Did you see the Desert Queens? Oh boy, did I see the Desert Queens. Take the endure off. Nope. Yeah, whatever. Boof. Now we do it again. To let him know that he gets to try 3 and 4. But this time we're gonna... Before he gets a chance to come back... We're gonna be a jerk and just add in Wusa as well. His Wusa has about 40k HP. Can't be amped. At 228 speed. On Violent. You pulled a best stat yesterday? Congratulations on Megan 2.1. Anyways, we're gonna go and hit him again. I mean, it's so easy to do it this way. I don't know. What would be more fun? I mean, this is fun because I don't have to wait long. You want a chow? Chow would be fun. I would enjoy having a chow. It gave me something to put some effort into. Because I have a lot of HP tank runes. Like, violent HP attack tank runes. But no one really to put them on. Oh, that makes sense. Let's turn off streamer mode real quick. Just 1 second. Gotta go to, connections. There we go. Because I had a problem. I was like, wait a second. Why in the world does it not say I'm streaming anymore? That's because it's connected to the wrong Twitch account. Do I buy guild flags? I do sometimes. Let's see. Do I actually care about these things? Is my Trevor still ruined? I think my Trevor might not be ruined anymore. Probably not gonna win. But we're gonna see. If I'm slow enough, he'll take the first turn, hit me, and then I'll hit back and win. Real mind game strategies here. How in the world am I faster? I don't think I can one-shot him, not without a slot 6. Gotta go for the little damage. Okay. And, of course, he hits back. He's near full health. Okay. So close. I should have not gone first. Oh well. Darn. Oh well. Show my glory buildings? Yeah, sure. We go to shop. Get that glory. My Sanctum of Energy is maxed, as it should be for everyone. It's pretty cheap. Mysterious Plant is maxed, as it should be. 30% speed on energy production is great. Energy production, sorry. Level 2 on Guardstone should go up. Level 9 in Water Tower. Reason why I do that is because it makes my DB10 runs faster and safer. Fire Sanctuary is level 3. Level 3 of Wind. I kept them pretty even, and then I didn't care about Light and Dark because I don't have a Light and Dark attacker. Ancient Sword is maxed out for that 20% attack. We've got Crystal Altar at level 2. Should go up at some point. Sky Tribe Totem is maxed. And for that 15% speed and 25% crit damage coming from that Fallen Ancient Guardian. So I've got 3 towers maxed. The 2 energy buildings, 3 towers maxed. About to have a 4th one here in about maybe 2-ish weeks. Then once that's done, I'm going to work on the Guardstone. The Guardstone and the Crystal Altar, because getting more HP just makes my R5 runs more secure. Also, what's really useful about the Water Sanctuary is that it's really good for my Mihang, because she heals based off of her attack. Hold on. Streaming. Has to be caps. Oops, I hit tab. Has to be caps. Alright. Shameless plug. There we go. That's a horrible thing. Man, I just finished school. Yay, no more school. Woohoo! Alright, alright, we need to summon off some of those heart points. Neat. I didn't even know his name. What does he do? Oh. Is that why he sucks in TOA hard when you almost kill him, but you miscalculate and he's just like 70Ks one of your monster and you're like, what? Something's not right here. Okay, that's enough for one more 4-star. I'll leave that slime alone for right now. See, Timmy's Remy's, thanks for tuning in. I look forward to showing off the transmogs here really soon. I really do. I just really want to see those transmogs. But probably not anytime soon. Wait, those are 5 stars. Why did I take those out? On a sneeze. There we go. I don't have any 4-star rainbow mons ready. Hey, Real Moonwalker. Thank you, King Alberto. What do we got left on our challenges for the day? Giant scalar shelf, my friends. Okie dokie. Well, we don't need Teshar. Now we need 1 Lucian, which both my Lucians are out of storage for no reason. I don't think my Tarks are though, because I don't use them in TOA. Now we need to find, is this an attack homunculus? Speed or damage attack, ooh. Shiny, let's use it. You gonna be on a sneeze compilation? Oh, I sneeze at least once or twice a stream. You could easily just do a sneeze compilation of me. You complete TOA 100? Congratulations. Lyrith can be a problem. I have a beta? Yeah, I used to use her quite often, then I pulled Wusa, and then I kept using her, and then someone's like, build your Wusa! And I'm like, okay, and then about a month and a half later, I built my Wusa, and I'm like, why in the world would I use beta? Like, 3 turns in immunity is just so much better. So much better. Ah. She does have better niche uses, and especially when my Wusa gets obliterated. $53 seconds isn't bad. Another 3-star max rainbow mon. I don't really need an essence to awaken anybody right now, so we'll just bring 2 homunculus. I used to definitely bring Beta and Wusa for double immunity buffers, just for all full grounds covered. Okay, Finkel, we need to stop saying you do that. I really need to find some way to deal with the constant chat spam. It's very obnoxious. So I gotta go to rune maintenance. And I'm starting to get close. I'm starting to sweat. I'm getting a little too close to that, where I don't want to be. If you've noticed, I've got a little bit of mana. Because I've been just farming day in, day out for the last few days and not really kept very many runes. I've kept like 2 or 3. I think I've kept a couple, couple runes. This rune actually might be okay. Because I can then gym off this for speed, attack percentage, and then just leave, I don't know, defense percentage? Put HP percentage on it? I don't know. Can you solo GB10 in under 45 seconds like Jubagel? No. I can't solo it in under 45. I can get 43 with my standard team. That requires the correct skill usages per turn. Generally, they're about 50 seconds to a minute. Really don't need these runes anymore. Some of these runes are kind of bad. Definitely gonna have to clean up on these runes sometime soon. Alright, well that's the mission done for right now. Oh, today's Friday, isn't it? I have to change my Guild War defense. What are we running today? Well, I know one is going to be lutionable, but still, it's a viable option. I don't know, what do you guys think about the Triple Fire Bros? Gonna be worth it? Or do I need Orion in there? Run Orion instead of Kamoon. Do you think I'll ever do a Summoner's War Guide Let's Play? It'd be kind of hard to do, just because of how much content is needed to play Summoner's War. I don't like this second team. It seems too easy. Like, he can kind of strip. There we go. Now I have a strip in there. Do Perna on Will? Perna should be on Will, but... I figured that the first team is lutionable, and there's no way I can get around it. Bringing Wind Panda in anywhere means it's lutionable. I really don't have options around that right now. Unless I try to do something obnoxious like this. Do something obnoxious like this. I have another water problem. I mean, I have Theomars, but he's not very set up right now. Chasm doesn't seem like fun. There's no win potential here. That's the thing, is it's just gonna stall out. I don't have Destroy on these two. He's on Nemesis and he's on a Violent Energy. So I need someone with Destroy if I want to stall out a fight. And he does have Destroy, so he would definitely hold them down. I don't think you can single Lucian this. Like, he may not have 30,000 HP, but when you take in consideration you add another 6k onto that, plus Wusa is already sitting, he's already sitting at 40,000 HP, you're not going to be able to 1 amp through all of this. There's just too much health here. Triple chicken defense, I do that for when it's a farming defense. It's not a serious defense. This actually needs to be cohesive for right now. think it's fine for right now. Since you've got Kamun on Destroy, he will eventually whittle the fight down. Wusa can hit upwards of 12,000 damage on Mountain's Power. And that's enough after someone's been whittled down. Make my second aerial, Nem Nem will. That's exactly what I plan on doing eventually. Tripolution? I mean, it's an option. Don't know if it's a good option, but it's an option. I have 3 Aleutians. I just haven't awoken or done anything with the 3rd one. Make your second aerial, Nem Nem will? Definitely will. Well, let's go get those Rune reappraisal stones. Which means I need 20 more. Wait, before we do that, let's go roll the dice on this event before it disappears. Oh yeah, by the way, not really good. I'm gonna keep one unsummoned. Then I'm just gonna, you know, farm a bunch of these for food. Mr. Bill says, what do I think is the best way to get Fusion Mons up to level 30? Well, there's this thing called 12-hour EXP boost. Throw that with a bunch of... Oh no, my crystals! Oh no! Then you go parking somewhere around here, somewhere around, you know, the underworld levels. And then you just park there with some reps for a little while. Did you get a Triana as a fake 5? I sure did, and it's on stream. Anyways, let's go park ourselves in the Wind Rift for a little bit. These ones I can't get S on, but I got S on the elemental ones, so that's pretty fine. Whatever, it'll be good. Good enough. I need 18 of these crystals and a like 80-something fire ones, which don't take too long. Hey, Metal Fan! Might take me about an hour or so. First down. He's gonna not get armor break because pandas are stupid when it comes to armor break. There we go. Only missed 1 hit. Should be fine elsewise. We're looking at about 800k damage when coming out. That's gonna be about 100. 1 mil. Close enough. Oh, hey! I was like, wait, new map? Did they finally add in new maps into PlayerUnknown's Battleground? But it was Battlefield 1, so now I'm kind of sad. Fallen Blossoms on the... Should have Fallen Blossoms on Feng Yen, because would have been able to Amused immediately before that second hit. So she's gonna die. Nothing I can stop that with. She's gonna take... Yeah, she took her turn and was out. Billy wants to take on GB10. Ooh. Bella Dion and Bernard R5. Hey, Earl. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you again. I should be able to get it to 2 million. What channel am I in? 111? I am usually always in 111. It doesn't look like 2 million today. Oh, there's no attack buff, that's why. They can't do the damage without it. Oh well. 5 crystals, which means I have to do this 3 more times. Nah, it's a 4-star rune. I take out and throw an aerial, just because it's fun. Is there any problem with the internet connection? Not today. There's a problem with outside being really dark, because it's been storming all night. Speaking of weather, how's the weather going to be tomorrow? There's a flood advisory, of course. Rain's going to keep going for another hour. Okie dokie. Tomorrow used to be likely chance of thunderstorms. Now it's going to literally be thunderstorming the entire day tomorrow. I really kind of want to be streaming tomorrow just so that way I can just have you guys listen to the wonderful sound of thunder for what they're calling 22 hours. 22 hours into the early morning, actually 26 hours because it's 4 hours into Sunday as well. Ideal GB10 is Chasun, Virad, Shannon, Veramos, and Bernard. I wouldn't say it's the most ideal. I mean, it's a good for your starting GB10. Ideal would be like Lucian, Lin, double Lin, one Tark, and Galleon. Because if runed really well, all on Violent, you could probably get like a, I don't know, 30-second time. Am I on Asia or Europe server? Nope, this is on global. I do have a Europe account though, but I am currently playing on global. Just noticed you had a Chasun, but guess I fed her to something when I just started. So that annoys me, but I was a noob. Only time I ever did that was with Manchura before they buffed him, I believe. Oh, come on. Use Amuse, not Fallen Blossoms, you jerkwad. There's one. Muse. Need another strong heal from Ariel, but he doesn't have it yet. He needs one more turn. Yeah, everyone's dead. What's lightning doing on your monsters? It makes it so they heal less, and they take a good chunk of damage over time. Whatever, Rageful Breath. We still got an ace solid. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to because Chasun did stupid stuff. 2 more of these and we should be done. Just put Lucian back into it. I don't have any more solid attackers built, or else I would just literally go 6 attackers and see how quickly I can do that. You fed a Tiana, it's a Vertiheal. Never feed a Nat 5. Never. Even if it's like your 5th dupe, just don't. See you, Bastabas. Have a good food time. But besides, the new event and the new really cute beach transmogs. That is pretty funny. But a lot of people are complaining that there's no Bikini Zyros again this year. What simulator am I using for Summoner's War? I'm not simulating it at all. I'm actually running it on my phone. It's right here, plugged into my PC. Using a phone mirroring application to get the screen off of my phone. I'm not emulating Summoner's War. I'm actually still running it on my phone. See, I've got my Wi-Fi, all that stuff. Someone's probably texting me. There's a bunch of messages in the group chat. It's either about the rain and the storms we're having tomorrow, or of a puppy. So... as long as they get over 1600 so I can get my A rank, we'll just end this one short. Just so it's faster. They're not able to finish it. Short by 4 more, hopefully just 1 more run. Hopefully. I don't care about accuracy runes. Forgot to put a set of fight runes on my dark Taoist. Not because I wanted to, it's just because I picked random runes. Do I have a homunculus? I have 2 of them. I wouldn't say I'm lucky for having 2 homunculus. I put in the time and effort to get them. Homunculuses are farmable, so if you want them, you have to go and get them. I just felt like they were worth my time. Jasoon's alive. She's not going to die immediately. She just needs to Fallen Blossoms her way back to full. There we go. This should be a 2 million run. I'll be back in a few? Sure. I'll be right here. Let me get my cursor off screen. Need to remember to move my cursor out of the way. Should be an A+ run, right? Okay, can they do 200k damage through third stage? Chances are maybe. 180k. She'll have Fallen Blossoms, which should immediately amuse. She's dead, but it's better than what it was before. I think they can survive to do 30k more damage. Oh, so close. Come on, just hit it once. There we go. Much better. So that puts us at done and done. Now I just need more of this stuff. It's such a pain to get the fire ones, though. I don't like it. It's boring. Let's go do... yeah, the 4-star. Let's go do Arena instead. I should be able to Lucian this. I'll kill 2, maybe 3 with the Lucians. And depends on how many times I crit. Yeah, I can't kill this guy. Any life gains, so he's gonna be a problem. Oh, I need attack down. Stop it. Oh, good. Didn't go for my attackers. You're more important to hit. Justice. Woof, woof. And we've lost. Because I hate these things. Every hit recounters. Oh, we got heal block on him. Cool, bye. Rip internet. I mean, that does that a lot to me too. We'll just bypass that one. Hashtag lutionable. Well, Bella, Colleen, Windlich, Chesun, and Tesha, they can win the wind. Probably. But my Windlich is missing runes. Well, I was only on Swift, not Violent. Not really built to do a lot of damage, but... If I had dedicated better runes, they probably would. Oh, wow. And that's why Nemesis on Chesun doesn't work as a Lucian trap, because congratulations, you Fallen Blossomed, but you don't get another turn. Should still be able to just amp this. I'll kill 3, if not 4, off second amp. First amp should kill at least 1. And that's going to be their Theomars. Aww, that's always the most disappointing thing when that happens. I always hate when that happens. I'm not actively trying to win the wind raid, though. I've done what I needed for this week, which was just get the pieces needed. Hey, Greninja Gaming. Good to see you again. How's it going, my man? Anyone else swung yet? Nope. Any better. Do I play Bit Heroes? Nope. I do not. Do what? Do turn down for what? Hey, Joshua Crawford. Question, does your tower stats also apply on your rep monster used by other players? Yes. No. Tower monsters apply to rep monsters you use, not to your rep monster used by others. Your tower applies to every monster in your game, but when your monster... I have a middle finger for you, Amdua, and it's called amputation magic. Your rep monster will not take your tower stats with you over. It will, though, be boosted when you use their rep monsters, if that makes sense. Do I play Clash Royale? No, I don't. I only play one mobile game, and it's this. Because I don't pay attention to my mobile game while I do other things. Not gonna outspeed that, but I'm definitely outspeeding this one. anything that you use in your game uses your towers, which means if someone uses their rep, uses your rep in their game, it's affected by their towers, which is why sometimes people are like, well, someone just got a panda warrior. Hold up. Hey, Macarena, it's Feng Yan. So which is why some people will say, I've got a Fame and Hell clearing rep, and people are like, WTF, bruh. I added you and it's died on stage 2. It's probably because they don't have towers. The other person has a lot of towers. Do I play FPS games? Sometimes. Yeah, whatever. We'll just amp it. How do I get fire living armor for my fusion? You take a bunch of time and you go farm in the dungeon area. Ooh, shiny transmog Bella. I'm sorry, I don't know Spanish well enough to translate what I just said into Spanish. It's all illusionable. It's probably really boring to watch someone just Lucian literally everything. But it makes it less annoying for me. What's the secret to get Lucian because you can't get? Keep summoning. Wow. Either he has a lot of health or I didn't crit twice. He has a lot of health. He's dead though. Boop. Boop. Alrighty, well, that solves that problem. Now what do I do? I don't even know the words. What are the guides for level 40s? What do you mean level 40s? Like for account level 40s or for monster level 40s? Probably shouldn't use... Oh yeah, put runes back on him. Never mind. Not good runes, but... Another AoE in here, I think. I used to use Teshar, but I don't think Teshar works now that they made the damage received 50% stronger. In what way is your what long is your Mulong good in PvE? I mean, I can imagine Mulong's good for... No, he has to take the damage back, so I don't think he's even good for TOA. Thank you guys for going and Google translating that. My question is, why didn't anyone use their AoE though? Yeah, I figured he's awesome mostly just in PvP. We need a better AoE than Sigmarus. Sigmarus is just too slow. He only attacks once every like other boss stage. Oh well, soul aerial time. Best part about this is he will survive. Get him, buddy. He thinks it does damage. Which elemental roofs are you the best at? The wind one. Or not the wind one, the water one. When I use water homunculus, it doesn't have a lot of damage attached to it right now. I have to rebuild it, which we might as well just go do. Let's go rebuild our Famine Farmer. Don't worry, it's just aerial frontline. It's only gonna take him like 5 hours to die, which gives me time to do other stuff in the background. Water homunculus on a attack. Crit damage. Attack. Don't care. I just care about attack. Crit damage. And speed. I'll let plus 15 go. And crit rate, I guess. On blade. There we go. Now what do I have that's the best build? 110 speed, 76. All this is double blade is what it's saying. All in my inventory. 2.3k attack, 163 crit damage. He's slow, but it should work. Let's go do that. Let's go do that right meow. Since we don't need water homunculus until next month. R.I.P. Mana. Wish I could add more speed onto this build though. What's the highest speed I can get? 140? And highest damage is 5k. So want it to be some speed. Let's at least do 130 speed. $110 speed or 130 speed? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm sorry, guys. I can't see. Can't see chat right now, so 130 speed. You're losing out on a lot of stuff. Oh, what are we going on? Try Vero, Soha, Colleen, Mav, and Faye. I don't have a Faye though. Alright, so let's grab a... It's gonna be a slot plus 6 Despair Rune. Why would it want me to use this one? I got a better option than this one. This one's silly. Let's plus this one up, because this one will maybe losing out on 11% attack at the end of things, but crit damage and higher crit rate, and maybe possibly even better speed. Okay, 10 crit damage. That's already 10 crit damage better than what it was telling me to use. I just wanted to roll at least once into speed. Alright, crit rate. That's nice. I just need 1 into speed, or else I'm going to be a little bit slower than the build was initially planning to be. Alright, so what do we got going on here? See ya, Earl the All-Knowing. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one, Earl. Hope to see you again soon. Come on, 1 into speed, please. If you'd be so kind. Do you know of any rune optimizers, apps, or something for Android? Not for Android. I haven't looked for the mobile applications for it. Did you see the screenshot? I sure did, Wells. Congratulations on your Feng Yang. Hey, 1 into speed. Much better rune. Now we're just going to power this up to plus 15. Because I'm going to leave this rune on him for a while. As he's going to be my fame and health armor again. Legend 6-star drop battle roll, it hurts. Yeah, it sure does. HP percentage or attack flat is all I care about here. Accuracy would be nice, I guess. And defense works just fine as well. Dub Steve says he's got one as Alicia from his 1 legendary. Congratulations. Well, let's get all these runes put on real quick. Instead of just wasting our time trying to power up and not know where all of our runes are. Gonna be putting on a set of Blade. It's gonna be +9 defense percentage, crit damage, and crit rate. Let's make sure there's nothing better to put on it. Doesn't look like there's too many better options in this one. And then we've got that +12 rune that we're adding on here. Got a fatal rune around here that's +12. That's going to be crit damage, HP, crit rate. Crit damage. No. Nope. Not the one I'm looking for. There it is. A blade rune. That's not been powered up at all. Make sure there's not any better ones. I think I only have like 1 or so attack runes here. Need to really go get more of those. Yep, sure is. 1 set blade. Should have a swift rune just kind of lying about at +12, which should be this one. High crit rate, so we'll just throw that on there. Don't mind all of this being broken. It'll do fine for with whatever's in my current inventory. I only have like 2 guard runes, +15, defense 17%. Not good enough. There we are. 130 speed, but this can go, this can hopefully make it a little bit better. Hey, cool. Good enough for right now. You got a wall yesterday? Congratulations. That's a lot to rune there. Give me crit damage, please and thank you. I figured just going into resistance anyways. So 21% resistance rune. Would have been nice to have had a 15% crit damage rune, but oh well. Oh, 12%. That's a 7% roll. Alright, well, since we've got ourselves fully decked out with the stuff we need, why don't we just take the time and power these runes up real quick? Hey, Zick, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. It looks like it's starting to get light out again outside. That's pretty nice. Come on, crit rate. Okay, well, defense flat is still not usable, but whatever. On TOA 97 is 100 harder than 80 and 90 by far? A bit. When is the event on? The event is on this Sunday. Such a terrible rune to power up to 15. But I do have 5.5 million mana to just kind of throw at it. Accuracy's not bad. So that leads us, what, 88% crit rate? A little over by 3%, but good enough. Need a 15 that, 12 this one, and 15 that one. This might take a little while. RTA best of 3. Right now I'm not really focusing on RTA, but give me 1 sec. I want to power up these runes and go try Fire Rift Raid again with Homunculus. Since I finished my TOA and TOA hard. Yeah, that is sad to hear that Chester he committed suicide. Well, thanks for the Basalt 6-star suggestion. He's a real beast combined with Manchura. Absolutely. Hey, Buckethead the Great. Good to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. I don't know why I'm powering this up to 15. I mean, I want max stats just for a better chance. Who's Chester? He was a lead singer. Hey Matthew, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you again. What's up, Matthew? We have all 3 main elemental liches. Okay, I know where this question's going. But please do continue. Sorry, I'm looking. I was thinking about today's lessons. My teacher told me to work about the guy's name, and I didn't know it was a famous person. Yeah, it is, he was a pretty famous person. I think it was Linkin Park's main singer. Yeah, it was Linkin Park's main singer. Wonder if I should try building a necro team. I mean, 3 liches. I mean, you really don't need 3 liches for a necro team. Chris, can you play Enter the Gungeon on Steam? I actually have seen that game, and it looks very, very fun. And maybe at some point I will play it. I don't currently own it, but that can change in the future. Chris, I got a legendary fatal crit damage 6-star rune. I upgraded and got in 5% attack, 8% crit rate, 19 speed, 5 accuracy, and inbuilt 5% attack, 8% crit rate, 19 speed, 5% accuracy, and 327 fly HP. How would you enchant this rune? Well, I would grind the speed on it, and if I needed it on a fast monster, I'd put it on a fast monster. Oh, and it's gone. 1 sec. I would definitely... There's not much you can really do about that. And then remove the flat HP to percentage HP, because in most cases, percentage HP is still going to be better than 327. But yeah, overall, that's a decent rune. I mean, it goes well on Illusion, or again, it can just go on whoever needs to go fast. And enter the dungeon. It's not enter the dungeon, it's enter the gungeon. The gun dungeon. It's a play on words. Is Fuko bad for Necro because if he gets taken, he'll be hard to kill? Not necessarily. If you balance out your team with the intention of who's most likely to get taken to be able to get killed, then it's not too bad to get back. The only problem with Fuko is that when he's taken and he comes back, unless he takes a turn, he's not going to have a shield to prevent the dungeon damage. Alright, my roommate mentioned something about the Humble Bundle. Let's go take a look at what's going on with that. Devil May Cry. Man, this rune is being really stubborn. Dead Rising. Let's see. Resident Evil HD Remastered. A lot of the Resident Evil games. That's kind of spooky. And Resident Evil 6. Dead Rising 2 and the Apocalypse. Neat. Come on, Mobile Bundle. What do we got going on here? Interesting. Ario says, did I tell you I had one of the fastest runes in Summoner's War now? No, you did not. Please do water already. I want this rune to power up. Gosh darn, this rune has cost me more than 1 million to go to 13 to 14. Or you can go to just 13, I believe. Stupid runes. I don't know if you like Telltale Games, but there's a great bundle on Humble Bundle. Last Day on Earth? I've never heard of that game. Now that Tuesday and Thursday streams are open up, because I don't think I'm going to be streaming Terraria when the server's done. Don't know what I'll do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I just want to power up these stupid runes. I'm missing so much percentage attack, like 20% basic, almost 20% over the course of these two runes. Everyone took me 1 million mana. I know it does. Whenever I try to plus 15 a rune, I generally think it's going to take 1 to 2 million, and that one's taking 1 million just to go to frickin' plus 14. I had a really bad luck with rune upgrades like recently. Like, recently it's really been bad. Like, I went from plus 9 to plus 10 in 3.5 million mana. 3.5 for 9 to 10. The other day. And it's just un-okay. Just un-okay. Oh, I'll just plus 12 the other one, because that one's easy enough to do. Hope for speed or attack percentage, please, and thank you. Overall, this actually is not a bad rune for a copper or a bulldozer. So if it gets speed, it'd be even better for a multi-purpose rune. Okay. Accuracy doesn't help. What's his speed? Oh, 110. Okay, so homunculus is a little bit faster. Should work a little bit better. Hey, Chivon. How's it going, my man? $71k damage? That's not too bad. Be better, but 30k on auto with no attack buff though. Tark doing the damage though. That was what, 60-ish k? A little short, probably around 48 to 50. Not good enough right now. And poof. How do I cope with the frustration of powering up runes? I realize it's a necessary evil, and getting frustrated over it will just make me frustrated with the core mechanic in the game. And at that point, I just kind of back off and just do what I was doing anyways. Because it's a core mechanic in the game, and I can't get around that. I need time to loot. I don't have enough ability to do damage to these things. There we go. Hey, Soha, I just pulled one a while back. Soha was actually a really old monster for me. Like, incredibly old. Why did Tark? Oh, Tark's alive! Ambush, zip zap on the fingertips. Our minions are back out. Tark is dead this time, though. He got 3 crits in a row on him. I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, he's not gonna be fast enough as a homunculus to fix that. Oh, well. He shouldn't be fast enough to stop this, but he should kill that. And then now you just have to let Ariel die. It was close. Hey, sneak peeks. Hey, 12th Lightning, congratulations. Which new transmog is my favorite? Don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see when, We'll have to see when their new animations come out. Poor guy's trying so hard to kill Ariel. I mean, it is Ariel after all. Oh, so close. Too many crits in that. Oh well, A+. That's gonna be a solid A+ team. We just have to now do another... Ooh. I'm keeping that one. Worth it! King transmogs are getting boring. They should do transmogs for Dragon Knights, and Archangels. I do agree, but it is the same theme that they did last year, which is a bikini transmog session. I don't get why Camilla is such a good monster. My illusions are pretty much always able to deal with her. Camilla's much better on offense than defense, in my opinion. Like, she really shines when you can bring her to tank some wind monsters that you know won't be able to kill them. Or, you know, like, deal with Rakan or something. 5-star legendary slot 4 Vile crit damage Rune. 6% HP, 4% attack, 40 something attack flat, 7% attack, and I'm confused what I'm looking at. Okay, crit damage Rune. 4% HP, 7% attack, 14%, 14 flat attack. Who would even use that rune? Don't know. It'd be a bruiser rune, yeah. Be nice to have a little bit more on that. A Wind Panda on Destroy runes is pretty good against Camilla. Absolutely. Sure is. That's why what my panda does. That's what my panda's for, is removing Camilla. And there we go. She saved it. And faceplant. Goodbye to... Oh, no! Don't stun the one person who needs not to be stunned for this! Ugh! That wouldn't have been his turn anyways. Alright, well, we're in a bad area, so... Oh, I needed time to team up with other ones. Tark, no! Boop. He fingertips. The summon's gonna come out. I think he's gonna pop them all. And it's not gonna kill it. But Ariel survives this, and Ariel might kill it. Talking about Wind Panda, I finally got mine Awaken and nearly level 40. Congratulations. Some crazy things happen. Well, I, dumped 1,000,000 mana trying to plus 14 a rune. Come on, one violent proc. Oh well. So close. No one can help you now, Forsaken, only Zul. Which one are you looking for? Next summons, like the summoning session? It's next summons. Next summons will be in 1 week. A little short of 1 week in like 1 hour. Oh well. That bites. Man, I would have won that too if those runes are powered up. Just saying. More damage is always better. Though higher speed would be nice too. And maybe putting them on revenge or something. Hey, Kai W. Hey, King Tetsu. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Twitch side of the stream. Right now we're just trying to get our rune reappraisal stones. Also, there is some light coming in from behind me now, which means the sun might not actually be destroyed. I was kind of afraid that we'd never see light again in my state. There we go. More damage is always better unless you face a Dark Elemental, then you're screwed. Yep. think it wasn't this TOA reset, but the one prior, there was someone who got soloed by one Camulus that he let put up his buff. It was pretty funny. Is the question, do you want to play some RTA? Because I hate that. I don't like RTA at all. I'm one of the people that hate RTA. How late is it in my country? It's a little bit after 12 o'clock noon-wise. It's almost 1 p.m. or 1300. So not late at all. What, transmogs? I'll definitely go take a look there. KW, are you on global? Because right now I'm just gonna be kind of parking myself right here for a bit. I want my new my Rune reappraisal stones. Boop and swoopsty. Why does it always stun the homunculus? Wait, is it if it has attack down? And it just tries to stun everyone. Only ever stuns the homunculus. Okay. That makes sense. Minion summoning. Homunculus should be able to deal with it, right? Boop. And dead. Get dunked. What transmogs? Well, let's take a look. We open up the random window again. I have completely turned it off. Never mind. One sec, I have to go get those again. We've got new transmogs. Oh, no, that's good enough. There it is. We hit this one and we go to, oh, right, because it's not there yet. We hit random window. There we are. Look at these new transmogs. Look at these new transmogs. We've got the Browning Magician, the Desert Queen, Kung Fu Girl, Occult Girl. Look how pouty she is. I still disagree with the fact she's drinking milk on a beach in the middle of the sunny day in the summertime. And an Oracle. Pretty interesting. If we go back to this and then open up this, we can get the kind of the cutout on them. Phase faces hidden behind all of the chat, so let's just hide that real quick. And Twitch chat box. So it's kind of what they look like with different things. We'll definitely need to see what their skills look like before we make a decision on whether they're really worth getting or not. But definitely, definitely not bad. That's for sure. Poof. How much does that put me at? 36. Okay. I don't care about the termination runes. That's the problem. I'm gonna be very disappointed. I'm gonna be very disappointed when the Browning Magician Orion, when he does Harmless Prank, doesn't just go and play on his ukulele. No Europe account today? Probably not. Today's just more of just relaxing. Kai, where is your account on? Is it on Europe or global? This would be easier if it's on global for me. Kaboom. And down for the second one. Armor break. What do you think about this OPOP comp? Tiana Swift Will, Swift Okeanos to spare Blade. He doesn't need to be on Despair. Second Okeanos and then an Okeanos. Rune, can I give you ID and username? You just need to tell me what account, like what server, Kai, is your account on. I just need to know what server. If you click up in the top left corner on your picture, it should tell you what server name, and that will tell me where to go. Homunculus is too slow. Germany is not a server, Kai. That I can't go to your account on a server that doesn't exist. Okay, so that's what I've been asking you. It's like, is it on Europe or global server? There we go. Like, there's no Germany server. Like, you don't have to give me your ID or password. You just have to tell me what server you're playing on, and I go over there. Just let me clear these wings real quick, and then I'll hop over for a sec. Gonna buy the skin for my Orion and Annabelle, maybe Charlotte too. Bestet, Faye, and of course my baby girl Sierra. I've got one of all the Nat 5s in those lists, and all of the basically everything else except Water, KFG, and Faye. I want it. But so I might, depending on the price, buy the entire pack. Let's see. When people spam, I block them. Doesn't look like we've had anyone fighting guild since I've left. How many people do we have that didn't use their swords? 5 and 1. Yep, 5 and 1. Perfect. We should win this. Pretty easy. I might as well grab some of the energy out of here. Did I spin my wheel for oh right, I don't think I even spun my wheel for today. I talked about the secret dungeon being open. I'm probably gonna farm a few of them, but not too many. Did I spend today? Yeah, I didn't think I did. Give me a Rune reappraisal stone. No, no more EXP boosters. Is this a new YouTube channel? Define new. I've been doing this for like 2 or so months now. Oh well. I'll just take that. Hey look, another 48 hours of EXP boosters from the event. Thanks. Thanks, come to us. I appreciate having so much EXP booster. On the bright side, homunculus is now built, so if I need to level fodder, I can just go and level fodder. General strat this month, TWA 100. Same general strat as everything. Stun the incarnations, kill him, kill the boss. Galleon used Pirate Strike instead of his one ability that matters. There we go. Might be short on damage on this roundabout. Yeah, short by a little bit. And homunculus says no. You put those away now. Thorn of Despair. Boop. Time to loot. Beautiful. So we have our full damage for this. Aha, 69,000 damage. Fire minion summons, as long as it doesn't crit like 3 times. And then we should have holy water to come out to make us go a little bit faster. Perfect. Thorns of Despair should have Soul Snatch. Nope. Never mind. Spear Pierce. We need another attack bar boost of some sort. This homunculus is too slow for this. He needs a little bit more. Or he needs to be on, like, triple revenge. Revenge would be nice for this. Everyone except homunculus got stunned this time. That's hilarious. Normally it's like everyone but homunculus. Everyone is fine, but homunculus is the only one stunned up. Come on, Violent Proc. Oh, needed the other one, Tark. I don't think he can do it because he's not going to be able to take a turn for the minions. I don't think he will, at least. KIW's trolling? Sure about that. What Jamie did you miss? Hey Jamie. Hey, Millie. Good to see you again. You're just, you just finished your homunculus, just need to farm wind? Almost. Look at that. You're tired of these freaking female bikini transmogs? I mean, the Annabelle transmog isn't a bikini transmog. I still have the cis random one, right? Yeah, no, it's a one piece. It's not a bikini. And we've got that one guy from Jurassic Park. The guy that was the jerk face that ruined basically everything. Who's fat and ate a lot of things. I mean, he's got... Basically, it's the same thing as Orion, so it makes sense. So... Got one piece, Cult girls. No, I'm just being pedantic here. I do agree with you. They should add in, like, Swim Trunks Galleon or something. I don't know. Surfer Galleon. And when he goes times the loot, it should just be, like, a wave that goes, like, surfs up! And goes across and then armor breaks everyone. I don't know. Is that a Sekhmet? Yeah, it is. It's Desert Queens. Boop. Should be, I think. Was it? Yep, that's Sekhmet. Need Speedo Galleon. Surfer Galleon just like, dude, bruh. Surf's up, bruh. And then it just times the loot. So, but what would he do for Pirate Strike? I don't know. He has like sunscreen, goes like... I don't know. Surfers generally don't have sunscreen because they've been outside too long. And they just generally don't need it anymore. I don't know. What goes... Like, generally you don't see surfers with things in their hands, so... What would he do for his main attack? I mean, he would use a surfboard as a sword, right? I didn't check how many crystals. I'll just run it again. Hey, Titus. Good to see you again. I beat him sometimes. It's... both of my AoEs are a little too slow, and I need to put my homunculus on revenge if I want to make this a lot more consistent. Because if I had him on revenge, he would kill it when they spawn out, and then when his turn rolls around, he'd get rid of that attack down. I can beat him sometimes. I should probably change out his runes a bit. Actually, while this one's running, let's see if I can do that. Homunculus, water homunculus, slot 2, attack, quick damage, attack, one set of blade, and at least one set of revenge. Revenge. I need high crit rate, high crit damage, high speed, and high attack. Plus 15 only. Go! Alright, I need at least 70% crit rate. And let's see what else can I do here. I'm missing out on a lot of speed, though. Can I go for double revenge? I don't think I'll have the crit rate abilities for it. What's the highest crit rate I can get on it? 49%? That's not good. Let's just try to focus only on crit rate then. Highest crit rate 53, a little bit better. How about we open it up? 53 still. Unfortunate. 4k damage, but double revenge. Everything would have to be completely re-ruined. I'd have more attack, 30 less speed, a lot less crit damage and crit rate though. But he would be revenging, which would make the burden a little bit easier on him. Ugh, and that's the problem. No attack buff. I think they should finish it. Can you allow web addresses? Don't think so. When you get lightning on your auto gun, salt. If I get illusion on my ult, I'll be so mad. Oh, sorry, that's immature. I mean, it's a bruise the rune. I'll keep it. She now has 160-ish speed with attack or damage attack. How high speed should I get his speed? Try to get him to 170, 180 maybe. But I wouldn't sacrifice your attack for it. 160 is fine as long as he's speed tuned. That's the thing is, as long as he's speed tuned to your attack bar buffers, then it should be fine. Bodybuilder chimeras. I don't know. Let's stay with like the beach theme, like beach hunk, or no, lifeguard chimera. There we go. Have him in like a little like the white nose for like the sunscreen, right? So you got the little white sunscreen on his nose. He's got the sunglasses on. Got a whistle like either in his mouth or on his neck, like that makes like a pseudo V-neck, and he's just got speedos on. Lifeguard Rakan. And when he does the immunity and attack bar buff, he just blows his whistle really hard to let people know that they have violated the rules, right? And first one would just be punching him with the things. For Rakan with collapse, it'd be throwing one of the circular like floaties. I gotta go find one of them to give you a demonstration, like the life circles. Guard, circle, float, thing. Yeah, there we go. Now if we just, like, oh, not that one. Like one of these things, so he just throws one of them on top of them and damage, or splashes water everywhere, which is kind of weird because he's a fire monster, but. Now, for Tear, for crushing, it'd be like throwing like a cooler or something because it's full of ice. I don't know. Who's in the Discord? Not a lot of people, it seems. Random window. Flicker it a couple more times just because it'd be funny. Oh, spaghetti. Don't need to wait on it. A+ is still fine because it gives us much more on this. Puts us at what, 75? Need 15 more to go. What is a floaty? What is a beach? Do I need to go outside? The horror! No, that's why they bring the beach transmogs to you. I've been playing 2 hours, so it's 2.5. It's not too bad. Hey Blaster, welcome back to the stream. Poof. Do you want to vote on... Do you want to vote? I'll just go look. But... let's see what's going on. I'll just, here's an easy way to do this. I will actually just put this up on stream. This is for, Wyvern Boxer. He's asking, who should he 6-star next? Water Kung Fu Girl, Jalin, Bella Dion, Chasun, Yuno, or just wait for Veramos? I personally say just wait for Veramos. Which, right now, we're on a 1-1-1. So, no one has voted in the same areas. I personally say wait for Veramos. But I will put the poll code out in this one. For you guys, if you want to go vote on which one. Get rid of that random window. There we go. How's this for a DB10 team? Chow, Chandra, Vero, Bello, Bastet. Try it, see what happens. I'm not too sure about that. Do you know how much damage you need to deal minimum to Rift Beast? More than 0. But what are you trying to achieve? What rank? Where is he in progression? It makes a big difference. Well, if he's just waiting for Veramos, then I would say he's before GB10. Belladion was my first 6-star on this account. This account that you're watching right now. It was Bella first. Honestly, if you wait on getting your Veramos, yeah, that might be good for Rune at some point. That you get a reward because I get nothing. I think it's B minus that you need to get, which is, I think, 500,000 damage. Someone just leveled up a ninja. Keep going for more fusions there, buddy. Don't know. But if he's at the point where he can 6-star a couple things, he should be able to get Veramos in 1 or 2 weeks at most. Noelle said, hold on. If you can only do 50k damage to the Rift Beast, then you're not ready to do them yet. Definitely come back in a little bit. Go farm runes. It's much better use of your energy. It's a much, much better use of your energy. Time to loot. Beautiful. Well, says Bella 100%. I say Veramos because Veramos is super useful. No. And you spam, so no. Lich one-shots the Necro mini-boss at Necro 4 and 5. This dude is so broken. Ugh. Unfortunate. Oh well. Guild spam is just always gonna be guild spam. It's over 2 million, that's fine. We don't need to watch Ariel survive all the way until he rage breaths some. Definitely, Bass to Bass, if you can't clear GB7, GB10, then you should not get sidetracked with Rift Beasts, because these are meant for after you have a solid dungeon team and you have built 6-starred monsters. Ooh, just got El Puria. Got all the serpents now. Congratulations on your serpentine. Oh wait, I was already done. Why am I running this again? Confused now. Oh well. And my alt account is at GB6, but I just need to ruin a couple monsters, and I should be able to progress towards GB10 very shortly. It's just going to be a lot of 6-starring required, since I'm going a non-Veramos route. I'm using Nav instead. What do you think of this Necro team? Colleen, Water and Dark Lich, Water, Magic Knight, and Dark Neostone Fighter. Yeah, sure, why not? Who are you using as your lead? Lapis? For the attack lead? Because if you've got a Ran, the Dark Roxasha, I would use her instead. Just better damage lead skill. Need a group hunt. Okay, never mind, I don't need group hunt. Is on your ult? Oh, well, it'll work fine then. Come on, please have, cleanse. There we go. 2 down, 1 more to go. Huh. Sometimes he stuns and sometimes he doesn't. Come on, time to, come on. Group hunt with a homunculus. I won't. That's done. We got a little bit too many of these because I wasn't paying attention. I don't need tolerance rune speed stones. Come on, something shiny. Nothing shiny. Sad day. Uh-huh. Give me the next one. Hey, 5-star, please, G-Snake. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Well, let's go Rune reappraise some stones. Violent. Hey, Rob Z. This one. No, that's not violent. That's fatal. Should be this one. Yeah, it's this one. I don't know. I don't like just 16%. Yeah, I saw I got shouted out by Childish. I need to make a video to say thank you. Not just because he shouted me out, but just because thank you for what he does. Because he takes that time out of his day. He sneaks it in while he's at work, and he just goes and like peeks around the Summoners War community to see if anyone's worthy of giving shoutouts to. He tries his hardest to keep the community well knit together and keep everyone from scattering, which makes us a very cohesive community, which makes it a great community to be a part of. I don't like any of these stats. Let's reappraise this. I want crit rate to stay there, but I also want the rest of everything else. Defense. Alright. Done. Keeping it. That's a good rune. I'm happy with that. Oompa. I don't think that, I think that is a quad roll, is it not? This became a much better rune very quickly. I think I'm happy with this rune. I'm gonna remove this to crit rate and just leave this as... Definitely need to grind this one, and then gonna have to grind... It is a nice rune. think I'll be happy with it for somebody. If I grind up an additional 5 speed, that's 10 speed. 10 speed. So I lose 3 speed on Perna, but I'd gain 33. 28% attack. 28% attack is of 870. 78 times by 0.23. That's 202 more attack. Adding that rune adds that up 202. That's a lot. That's a lot of attack to be added. Let's see here. One sec. Summoners or Rune. Should be the runes on the wiki. Yeah, I want to see something here. Give me one sec. Five to 8 is possible. So it'd be 8 times 4. I forget the crit damage. It is, and it is boosted crit damage too. If we look at the Violet Rune, it's it was 28%, which means 555 and 3. It must have been a really low rolls. But how much can defense have? Defense flat when acquired. Defense flat. Okay, so it was a triple roll because defense can't be 29 when acquired. So it's a triple roll, but I'm okay with that. 33% attack is good enough. And if it would have been one more, it would have been 36, which would have been a 42% attack rune. Been nice, but... Alright, next up on the chopping block is this one. My server is global? It sure is. Defense, crit rate, another 1 into that. I like it better anyways. It's better because it's not rolled twice into a flat stat. The flat attack that was there. I'm going to reappraise it once more just to see what our options are. Nah. Keep this one. Actually, honestly, now that I think about it, this rune's actually a really good idea for a bulldozer or copper. Got the crit rate needed, got the defense needed, got the defense needed. I think this is actually good to keep. You beat GB10 and DB10. Congratulations, Blaster. I actually like this rune. %. How much do I lose on 18%? 12, 3, 4, 5 times by 0.18. I lose 2,000 HP off of him, but I gain a metric butt ton of damage. I don't get any crit rate, but I will eventually by removing this one out. And then if I grind this, should be back up to about, it's what, somewhere around 8% more, so it'd be 13. I go back up to maybe 6,500, maybe close to 7,000 more HP, granted. But look at that, so much more, just much better. He should hit harder now. Let's go test it. Because I don't feel like spending energy. So normally be at 44%. But put in Shihua, Galleon, and Perna. Perna's got what? 77% crit rate, and how much is that going to go up when you do a grindstones? Summoners or grind enchant stone. Enchant stone. And then we go to the enchanted gem wiki page because it tells me the max I can do. For a crit rate, if I get a legendary, it'd be 6 to 9%, or a hero, which is more likely 4 to 7. 4 to 7%. Or 6 to 9. Maximum of 9 would be putting him up at 86%. Not too bad. Alright, well, let's see how much damage it does. Well, we don't really have any options. 83k. That's a little bit better. I'm not going to really get a chance to test his first skill on an armor broken target because of... I mean, 12k, no crit. First skill on an armor broken target. 40k. Okay, pretty nice. Just deal with them. Now I need permanent to violent proc. Okay, never mind. Stunned Galleon is fine. So, 30k. Alright. Armor broke, no attack buff. 26k. Cool. Move along. No armor break, no attack buff. 18k. Okay. And we're gonna do it again. I know these are all on basically no armored targets because it's TOA 1. But it just gives me a good basis. Since I don't go here thinking, oh, he's gonna do 80k when I take him into a PvP situation. I think, okay, if he did 75k and I did this, now he does 88k, I can see that there's a much better advantage. So 43 non-armor break, no attack buff. If we exit here and then head up to TOA 100, one I don't think I'm fast enough, but we're gonna try that again. Where are the transmogs at? Probably soon. Do I have Bernard out of storage? I don't think I do. Where am I Bernard at? There he is. So we don't have anything that's gonna really stop us from critting, but it's not gonna enhance us either. Alright, this one. 63k still, lost 15k due to armor, and 29k there. Put you to sleep so you don't do your stupid crime alert. Alright, that's good enough. 63 on that huge nuke. I can't armor break that one, but we'll leave that one alive. Because if we take that armor break and we hit it, never mind. I need it to be lower. So she's gonna awaken, or give them the anti-crit buff, which is not what I want. So stop that. On something that has, with no attack buff, no defense break, on something with 1 HP, literal 1, should do very low damage. 12k. Expected because the multiplier goes down the lower their HP is. It's a good thing to chunk a full health like a full HP thing. Let's go see if we can take it somewhere into arena now. Since we have one wing to use, we'll pick something worth fighting with. I'm low fighter too, so these aren't going to be too hard of opponents to take a Perna into. Like, he's going to die if I bring him into here, but it'd be fun to try. We'll do it in a second. I just do a refresh. I mean, like, I could, but I want one to actually take time to demonstrate it. I don't like the Chow's gonna focus fire on Perna, but I have 2 wind tanks. I want to see how much damage I can get done with that. Would be a good team comp with this. Orion, Chassoon, Perna, Theomars, but I don't have Theomars ruined right now. Good morning, Monty. Thank goodness it's Friday. That is correct. I don't know, let's go with Okeanos for stuns. It just kind of keeps them... We're probably not going to win this since we're bringing 2 fire DDs here. But we'll see what happens. I want to see if I can one-shot this chest soon. Though I do need to get armor break on her. We'll see who armor break lands on. Nope. Alright, well. Stuns for everybody. Glance, literally only glanced on that one. Can we get at least put glancing? Come on, put glancing on him. There we go. Now, how much damage is this gonna do? I just summoned a Triton. Is he good? If I have 4 Tiana already? Maybe. Alright, how much damage does this do? 20k, so close. Been nice with armor break. Let's reset you. So close. Alright. 24k. Okay, so on an armor broken target, pretty consistent 24k damage. Justice. I'm gonna Fallen Blossoms. Just because you. Give me my turn again. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. I took a look. It was in a book. Goodbye to Orion. We'll deal with him next. Orion's gone. That's fine. Unless I get another turn, which I don't. My Orion is really bad at getting the additionals. Oh, double stun. I'll start working on this one. Burn of the Elemental King. Alright, increased cool times. Boop. Burn of the Elemental King. Alright. Justice. Rains from above. Or so I hear. Like that. I'm ignoring chat. I don't know, I generally don't watch chat. Worked out fine. So we're looking at somewhere around 24-25k HP, no armor break. Now, if I had another way to test this, with armor break, that would probably go up quite a lot, and that would be consistent to pop a chest soon, possibly. Oop, wrong one. Don't click on that. What's the new event? So if we go over to notice, the notice board, like the Notice Me Senpai board, mission bingo event. Do these 3 things a day, use 100 energy, enter your arena 7 times, and try to power up a rune 10 times. You get 60,000 mana, and you get 3 bingo tickets, whatever. You've got a horizontal board and a vertical board. I know I just did them backwards. A horizontal and a vertical board. You make the lines connections, and you've got energy, mana, 3-star Rainbow crystal energy, repeated twice. As you do lines, you get a mystical scroll, a 4-star Rainbow and a Devilmon. And just lines on the bingo board, not lines of cocaine. All they do is lead to life destruction. Six-star slot for crit damage via rune. 33% attack. Death flat. HP 5%. Speed 5. Eats, grind, smell. I mean, it's still a Devilmon. It's better than it's better than the have some more EXP boosters event that I get. Guys, I don't like that one. Farming raid battles. Well, what should I do now? What should I do with my Perna now? Because I want to play with Perna. Speaking of, I want to see something. With this build, is it fast enough to go first on the last stage? I know it's wasteful to do this without anyone else, but I want to see. I don't want to take time for this. So it goes first here with a little bit of space. Okay, 11k damage. Oh, just not enough. Those need to be maxed. Because it needs to one-shot the second stage. So it goes first before Seek does. Which is fine. I know I won't be able to one-shot him, but... Nice, 21 second. Would have been down below sub 20 if I had not failed to one-shot that second wave. Which, you know what that means. It's how we waste more mana. I'm gonna take a nap. You guys wake me up when it's done, okay? Just grab my blanket. Put that up here, so that way we're nice and comfortable. Oh, man. Oh, it's stuck in my... Stuck all the way down there. There we go. Got the rest of my blanket. This RTA right now, I'm having connection issues to enter. I've been hearing of that. A lot of people have been having failed to sync data, exiting match won't be counted errors. I've not done it because I hate RTA and I won't do it. But I have I've heard a lot of people are having that issue right now. Power up, power up, power up. Man, today I just can't power up runes at all. Well, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go browse the Reddit and see if there's anything fun to talk about. There's a picture of someone who drew bridal Chassoon because it's your waifu. Hey, Tara Dow, thank you very much for the subscription. Someone just said, ooh, the new patch. Someone's, interesting. So I'm gonna, while the power-ups are going on in the background, I'm gonna go on. Do they show the success rate anywhere from 6-star plus 12 to plus 15? It's on the wiki. It says it's 5%, and I don't believe them. Anyways, so I'm browsing the Reddit, and someone did a data mine on the new patch that came through. So I'm gonna scroll in just a little bit, so that way it's a little bit easier to see all this. Yeah, good enough. Zoom out just a little bit. So we got some new UI changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons and a rune search icon. So it looks like you can type in and get like search for runes? Question mark. Looks like we got some new auras, new glows, new petal things, which looks like it's going to be part of those new transmogs for wind, water, light, which it has that variance in it, dark. Same thing again. Ooh, look, a starfish in this one. Looks like we've got some new, like, I'm probably don't know what those are going to be, but we got 40 more images in here. So you've got the Water Kung Fu Girl texture map right there of basically everything. And so one of her abilities might have a starfish in it. Again, dark, so on and so forth. Just more pictures for higher res, I'm assuming for the look-ins. Got some new runes, new glows. So I don't know what we're looking at. We've got some puffs of smoke and what looks kind of like a crystal rock. I don't know. It looks like skill animation sprites possibly. Kind of reminds me of Fallen Blossoms a bit, but I don't know. We've got a lot of new pictures here. I believe some of these... Ooh, wings. Oh, people were like, you know, that looks like the new, like, maybe transmog wings of, like, an archangel or something. That reminds me of the new mount. That might actually be the wings texture for the new mount. We'll have to see. Got some new notes here. Ooh. Well, that's the Heart Magician, I think. Maybe? I don't know. What is going on with this right here? I don't know. These are very... it can't be the mount, because the mount doesn't have this many colors to it. Homunculus, maybe? Oh, it might be the wings for the L&D homunculus. Not the L&D, homunculus transmog. And there's the coconut, so... Anyways, I can't see chat, so I'm not paying attention. Turn off the random window. Keep powering up this stupid rune. Alright, come on, please just give me this stupid thing. Desert Queen Transmog, if we go back to that window and go look at the other ones, let's find the ones that have a seashell on it. Doesn't look like it. If anything, those petals might actually be petals to the Oracle's Transmog. I know I don't have the window open for a random window, but if we kind of look at it, look at the Oracle, it looks like the petals go onto the flower. Maybe we'll just have to see. It'll probably be a part of the skill animations because those are generally 2D flat textures. Where we saw the texture map for the Kung Fu Girl and how they texture their 3D models and what kind of mapping they use for the texture map. But we'll have to see. Hey, plus 15 while I wasn't looking. Let's do the other one. That wasn't too painful. Only cost me 3.5 million mana. We'll have to see. Definitely want to see what options we have. I definitely want to see the skill animations. That's #1 priority for me. Very true, David. Very true. Could very well just be in current Oracle roses in the background. We don't know. It might just be added into like the Oracle's texture sheet, sprite sheet. We don't know. We'll have to see. We might not even see them at all. They might be being added in for later. Or they might have already been there and we just never saw them. Come on. Power up again. They need to add mons as well. They will be doing that sometime soon. With that new light 5-star fusion monster that they said that they were adding in. Because that light 5-star fusion monster is probably going to be of a new family, which means adding in a new family means 5 new monsters. But they don't normally just add one family at a time. I mean, Homunculus was its own respect. It was like Dice Magician and the Heart Magicians. It was the Fairy Kings and the Hargs. They usually add 2 families in at a time, so chances are we're going to be seeing 2 different families being added in when that new fusion pops in. Panda and something. I forget what came with the panda. No, Bass, you say, I think that Lifeguard, Dragonite would be a bit better. No, I think Lifeguard, Chimera would be better, because generally there's the stigma of the Lifeguard of being, like, these really husky, like, bear-like man with, like, just covered in chest hair kind of a deal. Or you've got that kind, or you've got the one that's, like, a bodybuilder completely shaven down to, like, not a hair has ever grown on their body look. Which would probably be okay for the Dragonite. But the Dragonite needs to keep their helmet on. And that wouldn't do very well for being a Lifeguard. Maybe a volleyball player, Lifeguard. There we go. Volleyball star Dragonite. When he does justice, he doesn't jump up and hit the thing. He jumps up and spikes the volleyball into someone and does lots of damage. So you'll go from having a jump attack to serving a volleyball at someone, and then justice would be like jumping up and spiking the ball at them. There we go. Now let's do that again. I would use my Dark Homunculus because they need levels, but my Dark Homunculus is too fast. Ugh. No, crit animations, please. Okay, 13k damage now. See, 3k additional damage, and didn't use ability. Thank you, Homunculus. I love it when you do that. But we have Ice Mist. Poof. It kills the Inugamis on last stage, so that's good. Should be 22 seconds. 27, because of the crit animation. That's not too bad. That's good enough for farming, I believe. Could be a bit better with a Rage Blade set. This guy's really spamming the add me. Shoo. Transmog for Varad, what would it be like? Well, we've got multiple options. So if we look at, we go to just Varad, right? And what I think would be a really cool transmog is, so we've just got a standard dragon, right? 4 legs, 2 wings. Kind of a deal. 1 face. This is like a traditional fantasy dragon. But there's multiple different types of dragons. One of which would be... we don't need that window open. We need to go back over to our one labeled as random window. Would be kind of like this, Chinese-style dragon. Like a wingless Chinese-style dragon. Like having, like, you know, a festival dragon looking like kind of a thing. Have your Varad kind of look more like a sea serpent Chinese dragon. You know, have a traditional, I don't know, traditional Varad. Like, because this is a traditional style dragon. You know. I think it's called water dragons to some. But you'd lose the wings, but you'd have this really cool snake-like appearance that would kind of be able to, like, flow with the animations. And you'd have more cool-looking breath animations. I think it'd be cool, because it'd take a break from the just... If we just go to Fantasy Dragon... Oh, look, it's a gigantic Varad. Oh, look, it's a Zyros. Oh, no, that one's definitely Varad. See, it's just... It's been done before. It's all kind of the same style. I know you have your own flair to it, but... You see these more often than you see any other style of dragon. Different types of dragons. Let's go with Fantasy Dragon. Because we'll get a good list here. Well, I mean, it's going to have the different elements. It's just... But if you look, even with this, it still is just the 4 legs, 2 wings kind of a thing. When there's definitely different styles of dragons. Like, Japanese dragons look different. They are in the serpent, like the serpent kind of a way, but they're different from the Chinese dragons. Generally in... I can't talk because my throat's closing on me. It's just, they look similar, but they're still different. They have their different styles to them. I don't know if there's a Korean dragon. No, it's gonna just be the same. But see what I mean? It'd be really cool to take this standard been done before, everything actually natural, always gonna be seen generic fantasy dragon, and change it to like a traditional dragon or to something interesting. Because also if you had a traditional dragon, it could like, you know, have that kind of a flowing animation going on to it, kind of, you know, instead of just sitting and going. Like, this animation's boring. And not to mention you see it like this. So all you see is his head going. That's it. Whereas if you were sitting behind him, you'd see him kind of just like flowing with the, you know, just see that kind of flow going on. The, just the movement of the serpentine coil as he's doing that. It'd be so much cooler. Anyways, runes on my Praha. There are very few. I think actually none. I think I stripped off most of them for Ariel. Since I'm not using her for raids anymore, I'm going to be re-runing her double nemesis for arena anti-Lucian. A three-headed dragon? It'd be more like, ooh, that would be actually a pretty cool thing. Like Hydra Zyros. Now we're gonna open this back up. Like having like a kind of a Hydra feel to them, that would be pretty cool looking too, because then you could have like multiple heads doing the thing. Lots of heads on Hydras. And it still remains its kind of dragon-like shape, because Hydras are still multi-leg, generally sometimes with wings, and multiple heads. Again, just there's so much you can do with dragons that gets it away from the generic dragon, which I think we've got too much of in the fantasy world. I think we're too saturated with dragons, with the same type of dragon. They boil down to basically the same thing every time. Bahamut? I know who Bahamut is, but he looks the same. Well, it depends on where you get him. I don't know, this is a fun place to test this. Let's bring Galleon, though. Galleon Orion. Just because I want to go first. I want to see how much damage I can do to this person. Oh, Diaz is in the way. Let's do it anyways. Yeah, true. Hydra would be too close to the raid boss. I mean, some people might think that's cool, though. Well, never mind. Guess we're going with someone else. She should die in one good hit. Yeah. She should probably die to Fall of Stones. Poof. And Perna. Okay, so she's gonna cleanse him, but... like, what does that matter? Actually, no, she's not. Oh, got resisted. Never mind, she's gonna do it. I've been panda supremacized. Not even worth it. Tableau or Hathor for PvP? Both! What rune should I use for Wincy Emperor? He's a stripper, and that's basically his role, so strip runes. Gentleman Club kind of style runes. You want them to be a... Ooh, that's a shiny Mind Shock. Yeah, so, but no, really for a stripper, you want him to go before everything else. Will runes is generally preferred on him at some point, because you don't want him to be stunned down, because if you don't go first, you don't want your stripper to be stunned, because then if you cut in between halfway, but your stripper's tapped down, then how are you gonna cleave it? Because you can't. Highest rank in Arena was like 50 away from Conqueror. And I have not, 489 away from Conqueror. I have not rushed in the last 6 months. Oh wow, this person failed. Okay. I don't do Arena Rush. I definitely don't. What did I put my, Guild War as? Yeah, that's a good one. I'll keep that. Ramos and ChatGZ. Congratulations to you, man, bro. Finally got the thing. Summon, not happening. Summons happen in 1 week from now. I don't have a lot to summon. I haven't been really focusing on it. 2 LND, 2 legendary, 9 mysticals. But I got space to buy 1 or 2 premium packs, depending on if I buy the transmogs that come out. Speaking of transmogs, did you guys know that if you go over to your transmogrification building, and you go over to, if you have a homunculus and you go over to collection, you can see what they look like. Now let's go compare that to the wings that we had found that popped out. They kind of look like it, but they're lopsided. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know how I like, I don't know if I like the way he looks. Because if you look at his face texture, his eyeballs are like so low res, but if you look at his shirt, you can like see the belt buckles and all that stuff. But if you look at his eyes, you can barely tell that is that a scar? Is that a hair? What's going on there? You can't see the highlight in his eye. You can't really see much because his face is so much lower quality than the rest of his outfit. It looks horrible. It looks like someone photoshopped his face onto it. Like if I were to freeze frame this, like right up there, take a picture of it. Open that up, scroll that back a bit, zoom it to basically like that. If you didn't see that this had a homunculus in it, hold on one sec, random window being turned on. If you didn't see that this was, if this was a homunculus reward, it looks like someone basically photoshopped his face onto this. Because his face is just so much lower quality, like if I zoom in really close and look at this, you can kind of see you got some belt buckles, you can see the highlights here, you can see all that, but when I scroll up to his face, it's like just one blub. Wait, is that even his mouth? Wait, is that supposed to be his nose? You can't tell, it's just lower quality, but everything else below it is like super high res, which, I don't know, I feel like there's a disparity in between the head and the rest of the transmog. They didn't retexture the head, and that's a problem. How do I awaken my runes? They go purple once they are plus 15. If they're not plus 15, they are yellow. I have too many 5-star runes on him. I've got like 2 of them. 3 5-star runes. That's terrible. This needs to be HP percentage. It is. I don't think I have much more to show off, and I think I might just end the stream here before to stop it from getting monotonous, because I've got nothing else to do except go farm, and that's kind of boring. So I think I'm gonna call it. You're out of storage. You need to go over there. First, we must put all of the mons in their correct pens. Everyone up into... Everyone up here. or we can do it the easy way. Everything that's not locked down goes back into storage. There we go. Which means Okeanos goes up here, and that cleans it up pretty quickly. No Europe for a bit? I'm not really feeling like playing Europe today. I don't know. Don't complain, the wind people. I know you're the elemental king, but... Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I'm Curse Moron, and I have no wind monsters over here. So, again, for everyone who's new or returning, thanks so much for your support. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sundays. Tuesday and Thursdays are probably not going to be stream days for a little bit until I either find a new series to stream or I use them for video days. Video days would probably be a better idea so I can provide more content that's offline and more offline accessible. So, and until then, I'll make a decision over the weekend since I've got a day to rest and just think about it. Anyways, guys, again, Curse Moron signing off, and thank you so much, guys, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye!